Everybody wish Jimmy good luck. And you better not make me a liar, Jimmy. Good luck, Jimmy.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm JimmyQBalls. My pronouns are ZZim. I do want to apologize about the unauthorized fart blast that we had during the final fight. We're very upset about that, and we're going to go ahead and try to figure out who did that. Alright, so first off, I'm going to do a full factory restore here, which will reset all the settings. And then we're going to go ahead and go to game adjustment. We're going to go to game difficulty, and we're going to put it on very easy. No, I'm just kidding. So we got all these difficulties here. So by default, if you were to play this game in the arcade, it's on 3. So then you have extra easy, easier, easy, easy, medium hard, hard, harder, extra hard, and then extra hard. Oh, should I boost the mic or should Pasky raise the sound? I thought I had it pretty good. Let me know if I need to, mic's a little low. Alright, let me try bringing her up a little bit. Let me try bringing her up a little bit here. I'll raise her a decibel. Let me know if that's any better. Let me know if that's a little bit better. Mic low, not me. It sounds good to Marty. Boost mic. Alright, we'll do another decibel. Damn, I thought I had it pretty dialed in. How about now? Sounds okay to me, but the beeps are loud. So can you hear me over the beeps? Got some beeps going on here. How we looking now? Good? So you can hear me over this? Alright. Alright, well let's just try it. Raise 3.68 decibels. Alright, alright. Alright, let's do it. So we're going to be playing on 10. 10 makes the enemies a lot more aggressive, and they're way faster. Some enemies are really bad, so yeah. I've cleared this game 8 out of 10 times on my practice run, so we have a pretty good chance of clearing it. Here we go.
Attention, Narc 1.
Oh no, the Narc, man!
511 in progress.
Let's go!
Let's do it. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is I want to bust 50 enemies on pretty much most of the levels. And by doing that, I'll end up with getting 300,000 points a level by doing this. And when you get 100,000 points, you get an extra life and an extra rocket. The rockets are going to be really important towards the end of the run. And the thing is, when you go through levels, like I can, easily arrest these guys because they only shoot standing up. But the problem is if you spend too much time on a level, it's going to start spawning more annoying versions of the enemies. In this case, it'll spawn these yellow soldiers that can shoot from crouched or prone. So it just gets a lot more hectic. So hopefully I can get over 20 busts by the time I go into this door to the next section. And yeah, this game basically takes place in 2023 or something. It's San Francisco, you can see here. We're in the safe injection site zone. We've given up on society and people just do whatever they want, whatever feels good. We babied them, and now we're here. This is where we're at. So the game was supposed to spawn these two. Okay, there they go. Got a little nervous there. Yeah, I need to arrest these purple guys because they have 4 rockets for me. My rocket count's going to be really important towards the end of the game. They do shoot like they pee. That's correct. That's correct, Mr. Leader. Alright, so I need 4 more busts to get to 50. 50 is the max on a level. And you can see it spawn this guy back here, which isn't good. I gotta hurry up, because the dogs are gonna be coming real soon. I can kind of tell by the music in terms of how much time I have on each little section here. So we'll go in here. Try and, so now you see the yellow guys. The yellow guys are smart. They can shoot crouched or prone. So that way I can't just duck through the whole level anymore. But I'm gonna kind of use the shadow of the bullets to decide, you know, if I'm safe or not. So that's level 1. We're done there. And we'll get 3 extra lives. Whew. Get that classic midway score count up there. You'll see the dogs, dude. The dogs are definitely on something, especially on 10 out of 10. They're pretty bad. All right, so this introduces these new guys, these Dr. Spike Rush, and these guys can throw needles full of drugs. And this version isn't too bad. The white guys aren't too bad. The white Richard Dean Andersons here. But then coming up soon, we got to deal with their brothers, and their brothers are real bad. All right, so I gotta. That's okay. That's not okay. Oh, that's 2 lives already. That's bad. Die, motherfucker. Okay, good. Okay. So we didn't want to lose 2 lives there. That's bad. That's real bad, but that's okay. That's okay. So I want to destroy that helicopter, I want to back up. And the reason I want to back up is because if I don't, this dumpster down here is going to get moved, and this dumpster is going to be really important here in a minute, you'll see. So hopefully I'll get 4 of these guys, and hopefully they all go to jail. Sometimes when you play this game, the enemies just don't want to go to jail. So we got 3 enemies, that's fine. Hopefully I had more lives here, but we're really only 1 life behind. But the next room's really dangerous. So if you ever have to take a crap and you're playing this game, all you want to do is just move down and jump on this dumpster. You can sit here forever and these enemies can't hurt you. Whoa, he hit me, what the fuck? Alright, well my commentary is void now. Null and void. Now that makes me nervous. That's not supposed to happen. Here we go. Alright, so I gotta get 50 busts here. And the way I'm gonna do this is I'm just gonna ride this dumpster, and I want to wait for all these enemies to get to their close range. Like, enemies will get close to you, but they'll never walk into you because they don't want to get busted. So what I want to do is I want to scroll off to the left and disable those enemies. When you walk into an enemy and you try to bust them and they don't want to go to jail, they just kind of walk away for a set period of time. So what I want to do is if I disable the one side, then I can go arrest the other guys, or at least try to. And then we just got to get right back on that dumpster. This is revision 7, I think, yeah. Oh, revision 8? I didn't even know there was an 8. Okay, so we're almost at 40. We got to get to 50 busts here. Sorry if this part's a little boring, but the music's cool, so. Alright, so these guys aren't really going to, they don't want to go to jail. But that's alright. Alright, so 1 more set and I should be good here. So this guy's coming back. I gotta disable him. Oh, I gotta jump back on. That guy came out of nowhere. Alright, so we got the 50 busts, so now I just want to get into this door at the end of the street here. Now, welcome to hell. This part is bad. This is one of the trouble spots. So hopefully the dogs... Okay, the dog spawns were good. The dog spawns were good. Alright, that was also good. So now I gotta take care of all these retards. Alright, so you can see that guy. They got the crazy spinny spins on their crack darts there. Alright, very good. Very, very good. That pretty much made up for the shit mess at the beginning there. Good. That was real nice. Clean, clean. Yeah, they didn't have the heart to kill dogs, which would have been kind of messed up anyway. So we're gonna get 4 extra lives here. So we have a full rack of lives plus 1. That's kind of where I want to be. So that room made up for the sloppiness before that. So yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, we'll do it for all of them. All right. So before I get in the car, I want to try and bust all these guys here. And in a few seconds, it's going to spawn a group of yellow enemies, which is good. I want to get 1 group of yellow enemies here, and they all spawned on one side of the screen, which is even better. That's one of the random things about this game that makes it hard, is you're not really sure what side of the screen the enemies are going to show up. So we'll do a little car hop into a mega bus there. And then if we put this building on the center of the screen right here, the enemies will show up again. So we'll just do that again. Yeah, they're mixing the dew flavors, that's right. So we'll hop in our slant nose 911 turbo here. Totally not a Hot Wheels car, and that's what we want. We want that to hit the, we want to hit the mines. And then I want to kind of get these dummies. You can see he's going to come on screen. We'll get him to walk into the mine, and we just disabled all 3 of those guys, so that's good. So now I want to drive forward. We're going to spawn the dogs. We're going to run over some dogs. We're going to do a 180 spin into the dogs. It's going to look sweet. So I'll move up a little more. Now we want the gray dogs. Okay. So if we kill all the gray dogs, we should be good now. There's a couple more somewhere, I think. No. And then after the third clown, now the helicopters are going to start spawning. And this is real good. This is good timing. So I want to hit the helicopter with the back of the car. There's a weird glitch in this game where if you hit the helicopter with the front of the car, sometimes you'll actually just eject through the car. And when that happens, you just instantly die, and it sucks. I've had that happen a few times. So the other day, I was screwing around, and I realized that if you hit the helicopter with the back of the car, it lowers the chance of that happening by a shitload, so... Alright, so here we're going to shoot the helicopter in the tail rotor. You want to hit the tail rotor. If you hit the tub of the helicopter, it makes the cracks spread all over the highway, and you don't want that. Oh shit, we got to get in the car. We got to get there quick, man. Good. The thing is, I don't want to run into the helicopter too fast. If you hit it too fast, that seems to raise the chance of you having that glitch and just dying in one hit. And we haven't died yet on this level, so everything's going well. So I'm going to back up a bit. The helicopters always spawn a set distance from where you're at, so I can kind of get a feel for that, and then I can just land on these guys if they don't die during the explosion, and hopefully get a couple of busts here. So we're doing pretty good. We got 36, 37 busts. That's not too bad. Alright, so now we're going to kill these guys right next to the dumpster. Hopefully it'll spread the dumpsters out. It did not. That's okay. And then we'll get in the car and we'll proceed just a bit. Now, we don't want to do car hop, and I'll tell you why. The car hop involves too much forward movement, okay? And if you move forward too far, you can despawn some of the cars. And since the cars guarantee a free helicopter kill and a lot of crack and free points, I need to ensure that I'm getting as many of those helicopter kills as I can with the car and not wasting my rockets. You'll see, like, the last room in this game on the hardest difficulty is really, really bad. Okay, that's alright, so... Got the nice tail rotor kill there. Alright, 45 busts. Hopefully we'll get the rest. Yeah, it's just a better safe than sorry. On normal difficulty, I could go for the car hops, no problem, but here, I'm gonna do a 180 and take those guys out. Looks sick. Back into these spoigs. Shoot the one that runs away. Pick up our crack, and we'll keep on going. So we're out of the first dumpster jungle here. We're heading to the second. Okay. I guess I should mention why I'm jumping into the top of the screen. What happens is you can see, like, it kind of sticks. Alright, and when you stick to the top of the screen, as you fall in this game, your movement speed, it just keeps accelerating. So what I'm doing is, by grinding into the top of the screen, I can prolong how long I'm in the air. No, this car would have been a mid-engine car. The old 911s, well, any 911 is a mid-engine car, yeah. So this is mid-engine. I forgot to do something here I should have done. Now I'm going to be going through the hobo jungle here. Right down San Francisco Alley. So we got a bunch of bullets we got to dodge. There's going to be a car right up here. The problem is I got to take out this helicopter somehow. I'm just going to shoot the tub. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not worried about being clean right there. So we'll just run all these big mows over. Got 50 busts, which is real good. Turn the car around. We'll back into this helicopter. Now we got one more little kind of dumpster jungle here. Yeah, we counter-stop the crack, but it does not stop at 99. That's the cool thing. You can go past 99.
You're busted.
Alright, we missed the helicopter with a rocket. That's not good, but it's not the worst either. That's okay. Alright, so I need the helicopter to raise its altitude, like, now. And it's not doing it. And if it slowed down, that wouldn't hurt either, but... Okay, that should be good. Alright. Get in the car, man! Get in the car, man! Alright, pick up that crack. We're gonna back up a bit. That way, if I kill the helicopter, if I back up a little bit, I'll be able to spawn one more car. Alright. So I want to be kind of right about here. And the reason being is when I move up a bit further, we're going to have 3 of these Joe Rockheads to deal with. And here they come. And they're really fast on this difficulty. They're really hard to get away from. And they do a lot of damage if they grab you, so I just want to get in that door. So the trick there is if you lead them to anything that they can pick up most objects on the ground. So if you do that, they kind of walk over to the dumpster and pick them up, so they get off your tail. So you see here, we counter-stopped the crack, but we got even more. We're going to get 555,000 points. And I think we'll get 6 lives and 6 rockets. Now the thing is, even though your lives go past that number, I don't think you can get infinite lives in this game. I think it stops at like 10 or 11 or something, so... Alright, these are the worst enemies in the game on 10. They throw this dynamite a lot, and if the dynamite touches you head-on, it's an instant kill, which is not good. And they throw it really fast, and they try to throw it at your feet. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to make little kind of up and down movements, that way it's not going to touch me. And I just took a death there. That's alright. That's not a problem. We're doing pretty good on rockets here. This is another scary room. So I gotta take care of 6 more of these dudes. So I want to move to the left. And I want to make sure that there's nothing that they can pick up on the edge of the screen. Oh, that's bad. So now I kind of want to see if I can just take them all out with 1 rocket. Alright, so we got 1 left. So I'll just shoot this guy. Yeah, the hole-in-one. I forgot to comment on the stores there. They're really funny. Really San Francisco, you know what I mean? We'll get the double dumpster surf there. Nice.
We got it.
And then we'll just... So this level is just get in and get out. You don't want to spend a whole lot of time here. And we're not going to really get any bonus points other than... Ooh, 6 girls. That's pretty good, actually.
Let's go.
Alright, so this is another really bad level. I can get fucked here. These enemies are so bad on 10. They fire so many more bullets, and their aggression level is just way, way higher. They turn around. The thing is, on the regular difficulty, you can kind of jump over them and shoot them before they have a chance to turn around and fire. But here, you can see how fast they turn around. They do a pretty much instant 180. So hopefully, that's alright. So there's 1 more set of these guys. So I typically just bypass them and go right in the door. I'm not worried about them. They don't really give me enough resources or money or anything to make it worthwhile. So hopefully I can take care of that guy. And then you can see the active frames on the rockets are pretty long. Then we got a couple of duders coming from this angle here. Okay. So that rocket, the first one didn't work exactly as planned, but the second one went pretty good. I can actually use that to get rid of a bunch more enemies than normal. Pick up this ammo, we're a little low. Alright, good. That went pretty good. So we're having a P good run here. Not a V good run, but it's a P good run. Alright, so we're gonna pick up some of these weed plants. Now a lot of these are booby trapped. Like all the ones that are left right now, if I were to touch them, it's an instant kill. And then we'll get another extra life, which kind of offsets the ones that we lost there. So I think we lost 2. Alright, so this is the last set of levels here. This part is really bad, and it involves some trickery that I had to figure out here. So this dynamite guy is going to spawn on the left, and I want to use this guy to get rid of enemies, and I want to keep him on screen. You can see I used him to kill the clown. I'm going to use him to get rid of, hopefully, this guy. These Joe Rockheads there are perfect. So we're going to stagger as we walk up, just a bit. And then, there we go. So we got rid of 1, but he killed himself. The dynamite guy is now dead. So now we have this 1 rockhead here. but we're near the end of the level, and there's really nothing else going on here, so we should be okay. Ah, foobar. Poop. That's okay. 1 life lost there is not a big deal at all. That's actually fine. Alright, so we're getting close. I'm getting so very close. So I gotta wait until the sprite limit's reached here until I can jump into these guys. We'll rest a bunch if we can. That's pretty good. Then we just gotta wait until they all spawn on the same side. And you're gonna see what I'm doing here is I'm tapping down. And by tapping down, I kind of slow down the amount of time that I have for more guys to respawn. And it also helps them move forward. So by doing this, I'm dodging all the bullets, but then I'm allowing them to group together sooner so I can get those busts. And anybody who walks away, especially to the left, gets a bullet in the back of the head. Alright? So there should be one more group. Okay, no, that's fine. So we're going to keep going. So here we need a little bit of luck. We want these guys to spawn from the right, and we want to... Like, sometimes you walk in them and they just don't want to go to jail. They don't care. They don't respond. True San Franciscans. Alright, that's fine. The only thing I do want, though, is I want these guys to give me some rockets, and I haven't gotten any rockets yet. So this is where this game pushes the hardware. You can see how many sprites are on the screen right now. There's a lot going on. So I want to stagger going up and down to buy myself as much time as I can, and we're through. So yeah, this game came out in 1988, and it was the first game that really used digitized sprites, as well as the first medium resolution game, which is 800 by 600. So it really pushed things, and it was a game that definitely had some notoriety for violence and technology. So this is the worst room in the game, difficulty-wise, I would say. You have a ton of these guys tossing dynamite at you. It's coming from off-screen. I need them to blow up that guy. Hopefully themselves. Oh, good. Swimmingly. I can take 1 death in here. Sometimes I'll die 3 or 4 times in here, and it's just totally fucked. That's okay. We did it. Alright, so one last lucky thing I need here is I need this big group of enemies to spawn entirely from the right. And I'm looking at that radar. Oh, yeah. We didn't get any rockets, though, which is kind of bad. But we got 50 busts, so we have 18 rockets. I'm going to get 3 extra lives at the end of the level, I think. And then I should end up with about 21 rockets, which is par for the course. So we're looking pretty good. Paperboy did? Well, you're right, and I'm wrong. Sorry, Cuba. Yeah, those guys are totally Devo. I'd be responding more to chat, but this game, it's pretty busy. So I think I'm going to get 3. It'll be real close if I don't. Okay, good. So 21 rockets. So this is the hardest room in the game. Even though the other one was just the hardest room in the game. This is the actual hardest room in the game. This is hell. So I need to get to the end of this room as quick as I can. And I gotta kill Mr. Big. So Mr. Big's gonna show up in a wheelchair. And I gotta hit Mr. Big's wheelchair directly with a rocket 3 times. It can't be splash damage. And most of the time when you hit him, it's splash damage. So since these dogs are showing up on a timer, I need to get to the end of this room really quickly. So there's Mr. Big. So we got him once. That's real good. I thought I was going to actually splash him there. And I just want to clear out the area here. That way I got a nice clean runway for Mr. Biggles. Oh, I thought I had him there. So this is like the pants shitting part of the run here. This is where it gets really scary. Alright, so we got him twice. That's good. Pick up some of these rockets. Look at all that ammo. Holy shit balls. So I'm going to hit this door. If you hit the door... Oh, that didn't count? Alright, good. We got him. It's a clear, baby. It's a clear. There's no way I'm going to fail this now. It's a clear, baby. Just got to pick up that gold key card and get the fudge out of here. So I just got to avoid a couple more spoigs, and then we're in there, baby. Yeah, dude, we're going to fucking do it. Haha. I was nervous about this run, but we got one more little thing here, and then it's over. Oh, man, sometimes Mr. Big just, like the way the enemies spawn or whatever, you just can't get a clean shot on him, and it just keeps getting worse, because the dogs, they go from orange to gray to black, and the black dogs are really fast. So I gotta hit this guy in the eye 6 times, and now he's gonna go to a second form. Now I just want to stand kind of in front of his face. What I want to do is I'm going to jump to the top of the screen. I want him to chase me, and I want to tap down right before I land and turn around. I want to be like 1 pixel off the top of the screen, and hopefully if he kills me, he doesn't knock me down, which he just did, like a dick nose. Alright, so just a couple more hits and he's going to die. There it is, we did it. We beat the game. Full rack of lives, maybe? Ah, no full rack of lives. We're close, though. Alright, there we go. So if you sit here and wait long enough, there's going to be bugs that are going to come out of his head.
Mission accomplished!
So if you ever want to know how to beat Mr. Big, that's how you do it. That's how you do's it. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for the GGs and the 1CCs and the 1GGs and the nice 1GGers. This is a shitty gold room. If you're playing this game for score, this is probably the most important room. Well, since we're ahead of schedule here, I'll show you something else. If you're playing this game for score and you wait in this room long enough, enemies and dogs are going to show up. So we'll play a little game here. See how many... Oh yeah, I forgot to show something else off too. So if you walk, if you just tap forward, you can separate yourself from your shadow. Which is a pretty cool little glitch. Yeah, thanks everybody. Appreciate it. Make sure you stick around. Up next is Marty Moinklers. He's going to be doing Metal Slug X. Fun game. Fun streamer, fun gamer. So yeah, if you're going for the big score, you got to get 50 busts in this room. And on my biggest score run, I was able to get 50 busts here. It's really luck-based, though. But you can see how fast the gray dogs are compared to the... and you can see how fast the dogs just kill you, man. They just rip you to shreds. And there's the black dogs. You can see how fast. Look how fast the black dogs are. Oh, shit. Alright, but yeah, I don't want to take all your time. There we go. It's over. We dids it. Yeah, surprise game. Nah, sorry, Gundam. No surprise game this year. So on average, this room will give you somewhere between 1 and 1.2 million. It can go as low as around 800,000 and as high as almost 1.6. So when you're playing this game for score, you have this big score variant, and it's completely random. I've never figured out a way to kind of spawn more gold or less gold or whatever, so it kind of sucks playing this game for score because it's a mild scoring system. You know, I only got 3.7 million the whole game, and if I had a variance of 800,000, it's a massive change, so... Yeah, Marty's feeling less bloated. I'm feeling pretty good today. I had a nice light dinner. I flushed the Cool Ranch Doritos out of my body the other night. And if you ever go to an arcade and you see this name, Fart, that's my high score. So if you ever see Fart, pay your respects.
You're busted. You're busted.
Oh no, the knife, man! Oh no, the knife, man!
You're busted.
This just in, the FBI did contact me via PM Direct. We did find out who the farter was, and I think it was Marty. We're not sure on this, but we're fairly certain that Farty Marty was the one who had the fart blast during Final Fight. We'll try and confirm that later. Again, we do apologize for the unauthorized fart during the Final Fight run. I know this marathon has been completely serious thus far, but you know, that's going to be it for me. But thanks to Pasky, man. Make sure you guys thank him, dude. He's running the whole show himself. It's a lot of work, and he's got to sit at his computer and make his back look like a C by the end of the weekend by sitting in a chair for 36 hours straight. So, and if we do it again, guys, if you play arcade games, submit shit. You know, it's a fun marathon, and the more the merrier. And there's been a lot of cool games and cool people playing them. So, yeah, thanks to everybody who's been playing, and hopefully we'll see you next time. But yeah, I'm done. So I'm gonna go. Nowhere because I'm gonna watch more games. So yeah, feel free to cut whenever, brother.